Alright, Chris, One Fast RPH here. One more real quick walkthrough, same kayak. If you want to see the details on all the goodies, go to my first one, the Lake Michigan setup. I did another video with my inland bass pike setup. This is my big inland fish setup. Same basic setup as the other inland, except I'm fishing for musky or large pike, where I'm carrying big bait caster reels, Abu C3 6500 on this side, Daiwa Alexa 300 on that side. One's a fast retrieve, 7 to 1, one's 5 to 1. Slower retrieve, big, heavy, medium, heavy rods. Braid, 65-pound braid on those. Got a large measuring stick. I got my cheap homemade Ace Hardware measuring stick. And big lures that only fit in the 3700 size planos, and a big net. 40-inch plus fish. I had to find a net that worked. This is a Ranger that seems to work pretty well. I'm still trying to find the perfect net for my musky adventures. Other things I carry musky fishing that are a must is I have a Lucid fish grip. Again, if you want to see any of the other stuff on this kayak, go to the Lake Michigan setup and go through that. Lucid grip, cool thing is the head swivels. So when you grab an angry 40-inch fish that goes into a death roll, it doesn't take your arm with it. Comes in very handy. Also dealing with big hooks, hook cutters. Got to have a set of hook cutters. I never know when you got to cut a hook out of a fish or out of yourself. So hook cutters are a must. Other than that, you're looking at the same setup I have for other inland fish. I don't run the trolling rod holders. I don't have yet to troll for muskie. Some guys troll for muskie with suckers. I haven't trolled for muskies yet. I do most of it casting. The only other thing you might notice about my bait casters is all my inland bait casters, even though I'm right-handed, I use left-hand retrieves on them all. That way I don't have to switch hands all day long. Cast with my right, retrieve with my left, versus a traditional bait caster. Cast with your right, switch hands, reel with your right. All that switching back and forth all day I found kind of senseless, and one less thing to do in the kayak. So I am running left-hand retrieve on all my inland bait casters. The line counter setups I use on Lake Michigan, because I'm not casting, I'm trolling. My line counters I run all right-hand retrieve on those bait casters, because those are actually really hard to find left-handers. But these inland ones are pretty easy. So there you have it, 2017 Hobie Outback. Great kayak, very happy with this boat. Check out my Lake Michigan setup for details on all the other goodies. See ya.